All right, folks, didn't realize that I had lost the stream. We're back live here. Justin Michael currently fourth with 19 laps to go. Up front, it is Scott Patton. He has a 1.3 second lead over the 86 truck of Jason Lance. Got to tell you, I am beyond impressed with Jason Lance. Came in here 8th in points, doing everything that he needs to do. Jeffrey Merck currently in 3rd position. Justin Michael had a really bad night last weekend. He needs to finish strong here. Needs to try to stay where he is. Jason Maines currently 5.4 seconds back from the leader. The gap between Justin Michael and Jason Maines is 1.5 seconds. So Justin's going to have to do everything that he can do to try to stay where he is. Keith Haney moving in on Jason Maines. Andrew Schulte now up to the 7th position, taking away from Vernon Margheim. That's going to help his point situation. Margheim going to try to battle back on the inside and then backs back out of it. Other drivers where points are concerned, Jeff Gilmore running in the 13th position with 15 laps to go. Judd Danielson running 17th. Wally Tierheimer 18th. 1 lap down now. Michael Jeans 1 lap down in 19th. Trent Drum 20th. And Jeremy Crandall 23rd. Gonna be a big shakeup in the points. I wish I had the ability to calculate it all for you, but I don't. I don't have any idea who's gonna make it, who's not. What I do know is Scott Patton is on rails. He's about 1.4 seconds in front of the 86 truck with just 13 laps to go. Justin Michael desperately trying to hold on to the top 4 here. Every position, every point is going to count. He did lead some laps, so he'll get a point for leading a lap. That may help. Jason Lance has not led a lap that I know of tonight. So that would basically put them even, but Jason Lance is going to finish in front. I'll put the points up for you guys one more time. I apologize for losing y'all there. There must have been a problem on YouTube's end or something, because I have no issues with iRacing or anything like that. Just 10 laps to go. Run through the field one last time. Scott Patton is your leader. Also your points leader. Jason Lance running 2nd. From the points you can see that he is currently 8th in points. This will send him up the line for points position. Running 3rd, not for points, Jeffrey Merck. Justin Michael currently 9th in points. He's running 4th. He needs this run to finish where he is in order to have a shot at moving forward. Keith Haney not in the points, just past Jason Maines, who's also not running for points. That will probably be the biggest challenger for Justin Michael, so we'll keep going. Andrew Schulte currently 7th on the track, 2nd in points. Vernon Margheim not running for points, but he's in the 8th position. Bob Elder is in 9th. Brandon Thornhill running 10th with Brian Abbott trying to chase him down right now. Elliott Sadler in 12th. James Lehman holding on to the 13th. Jeff Gilmore falling back to 14th. He is currently 6th in points with not a lot of room to spare. Ray Richer 15th. John Held 16th. Judd Danielson 17th. Michael Jeans 18th. Michael Jean's a points contender. He is currently sitting 4th in points. He should be okay, but you just don't know. Wally Tierheimer 19th. Trent Drum in 12th. Greg Mall, 21st. Bruce Pearson, 22nd. Jeremy Crandall, 23rd. Very disappointing for him, I'm sure. James Haney. Last car on the track is James Haney in 24, 3 laps down. Kerry Cleaver, Ken Richardson, Kenny Heath, Copper Dugas all took it to the hauler. Scott Patton just 5 laps to go, coming to 4 to go here at the line. Four laps to go. Jason Lance closing in ever so slightly. He's got it down to 3/4 of a second. Wouldn't that be a story? Jeffrey Merck still running his third. Here's the story. Justin Michael has 3 laps and change to hold off Keith Haney to get as many points as he can possibly get. Keith Haney running 5th now. Got past Jason Maines. Haney getting off the corner very well. You can see the time differential in front. Coming to 2 laps to go. Back to the front. Scott Patton has opened it back up to about a second over Jason Lance. John Held pulls down to the inside not to cause any problems. Merck going to hold on to 3rd. Justin Michael driving for everything he's got now. Has opened up a little bit of a gap on Keith Haney. On the final lap, Scott Patton through 1 and 2. He's on the backstretch. Jason Lance is right there, but he's 3/4 of a second back. Patton's going to have to make a mistake, or this is Patton's race. As he comes out of turn 4, Scott Patton is going to win race number 2 of the chase. Jason Lance will come across the line in 2nd. Jeffrey Merck 3rd. Keith Haney will cross 4th. Justin Michael 5th. Go back and watch and see what happened to Justin Michael. Justin Michael coming down the backstretch. May have run out of fuel. Justin Michael runs out of fuel on the last lap and just barely beats Andrew Schulte to the line for 6th position. For 5th position, excuse me. So Justin Michael does finish top 5. You can check it out on Facebook. We'll let you know who's going to be the top 8 moving on. It's going to feel pretty good for Scott Patton for sure. We'll bring him up, waiting for an interview. We'll grab Jason Lance, and then we're going to grab my teammate, Jeffrey Merck. Those guys finished in the top 3. We're going to get a quick word in with them. We'll start with Jeffrey Merck. Put the eyes on him. All right, let's pull Mr. Jeffrey Merck up into the booth and talk to the driver of the number 60 Over the Top Designs, Over the Top Motorsports Chevrolet Silverado. Jeffrey Merck, you got a copy?
I do.
All right, sir. Well, you look like you had a fast truck on and off throughout the night. You bring her home in 3rd position. Talk to me about your race.
Yeah, it was just all about trying to take care of the stuff here. Caught the wall that one time, just barely clipped it, got about 21 seconds worth of damage, which shocked me when I went down pit road. Wasn't able to get it all fixed, took 4 tires to come out. The last 5 laps there was fuel saving fuel.
Conservation? Were you trying to say conservation? Hey, everybody out there, Jeff Merck was trying to say fuel conservation, just so we're clear to all the viewers out there. Don't worry, Jeff's going to yell at me later for this.
Yeah, my fuel pressure gauge is sitting here dropping as I'm sitting here talking to you, you smart ass.
Well, I tell you what, we had to go back and watch the replay because I thought Justin Michael had 4th place sewn up, and he ran out of fuel right in the middle of 3 and 4. Keith Haney ended up getting him, but he was able to cross the line in fifth. So, with as tight as the points were, I don't know if you looked at the points before the race, but wow, I have no idea who's in and who's not. So, he ran out of fuel. You barely made it. You said your fuel pressure's dropping. I guess really not much else to say. That 46 was almost in a league of his own. That 86, wow, impressive run tonight. But anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
Yeah, that 46 and 86 was definitely they was better at saving tires than I was. Yeah, I would give a big shout out to the missus in there watching the broadcast. Let her know I love her, and I'll be in there in just a minute as soon as I'm done doing all the admin stuff over here. Big shout out to all the guys running up front tonight. Clean race. It was fun racing. Over the top designs. Don't look your best. Look over the top. Look up old John Hendrick. He'll get you looking good. Teammates, Ronald Klein up there in the booth tonight. Brandon Thornhill, Mitchell Reeves, all the over the top guys do a good job. Sponsors, Back to Blue, Scoops Old Fashioned Ice Cream, Bruzy Racewear, and SK.com. If you need any gear, look those guys up. Without the sponsors, we wouldn't be doing this. So look forward to going back watching the broadcast.
All righty, sir. Well, congratulations on a third place finish, and we will talk to you in a little bit.
See ya.
All right, we're going to bring up the second place finisher tonight, driving the number 86. Used to say Snap-on that thing. He's trying to get me. Now it says ThomasSuperwheel.com. Get the competitive edge. Well, I'll tell you what, Jason Lance, you had a competitive edge tonight. Talk to me about your race.
Yeah, how about that? If you would have told me I would come out second this same with the little amount of practice I had, I would say that you're kidding. But yeah, I just played it like I always do at Richmond. Just be nice and conservative. Don't overdrive your corners, because that's always killer here. And lap traffic always sort of comes into play here. So I don't think I would have had anything for Scott, even if I would have got to him. I was driving it awfully hard there the last 10 laps. But I'm kind of bummed that I didn't finish. That I was kind of dumb, and I stayed out last week trying to save gas and got a poor finish out of it. So I don't believe I'm going to make the final round at the chase. If I wouldn't did that, maybe I would have had a chance.
Well, I don't know. The points were really close tonight. You came in the 8th position. You just finished second. I can't guarantee it, but I can pretty much tell you with certainty that you not only are you in the top 8, you're going to move forward, because some of the guys behind you didn't fare very well. So I got a feeling you're going to move quite a few positions forward with that second place finish.
All right, then. I hope I'll take a look at that.
Alrighty. Well, before we let you go, got any shout out sponsors you want to give out?
This is the guys over at Christian Racing. They're good friends of mine over there, and of course the guys in this league I've been racing with for several seasons. It's always a good group, and of course the admins and you for broadcasting, or for always putting up servers for us to race. If we didn't have that, we would have nowhere to race together.
Alrighty, sir. Well, congratulations on second place finish. Watch the Facebook page. I'll update the points here as soon as I get done with the broadcast, and you'll know exactly where you sit. Congratulations on a great run tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I'm ecstatic about that.
Alrighty, and a man who is no stranger to victory lane. We got the numbers 46 Stone River Outfitters. Scott Patton with some other stuff on his truck. I'll let him talk about that and say who it is and all that other stuff. But Scott Patton taking the win here tonight in the Back to Blue Truck Series, race number 2 of the chase. Tell you, you're kind of on a roll here. I know you didn't get the win last week, but you get the win tonight. Talk to me about your night.
Yeah, Ron. Man, heck of a night. I think, like you said, kind of getting all our ducks in a row for the playoffs here. Things are starting to really click, and hopefully we can carry this to the end and fight these guys on the points, move into the next round. I think we should be pretty comfortable in the next round. And but yeah, overall the racing tonight I thought was awesome. I thought, man, I had a awesome race with Jason up there up front, and right at the beginning of the race, we were side by side there. That was one of those battles where it probably didn't make too much sense from a tire strategy, from a long run standpoint, but we were just having too much fun to not continue to do that. So hats off to him. Nice clean racing up there. Hats off to Justin. Made a heck of a run in our Bandit Motorsports camp there. P5, we're wondering, he's right on the edge, I think, of making or not making it, so I'm not sure where he's going to fall, but hopefully he did enough to get himself in there. And other than that, yeah, pretty straightforward race. A little bit worried about fuel, so I was kind of backing off a little bit in the end, just kind of coasting a little bit, but got a couple tenths to do a couple donuts here in the end.
We'll copy that. It was a good race. Not really a whole lot really to talk to you about because you kind of started up front. You ran the outside. Was kind of surprised at the beginning of the race. Actually, you kind of ran the outside. You were able to hang out there. That's not really a shock, but for how long you did it, that was kind of a shock. And then you just really kind of started to move your way through and get to the front. And once you were up front, it was kind of just Scott Patton up front again. You know, not much really to talk about or say about it. There towards the end, I was a little bit shocked. Jason Lance had started to close, and I'm not sure if that was more due to fuel or tires. Did you have any worry there at all on fuel, or was it just, did you know you were good to go?
As it dwindled down towards the beginning, I knew it was going to be tight. As it started to dwindle down to like 15 to go, 10 to go, 5 to go, I got more and more comfortable that I was going to be probably about 2 laps to the good. So, but yeah, some of that pace of Jason closing in, he ran a heck of a race there. Some of that pace of him closing in on us at the end was probably me backing off a little bit, try to play that balance game of giving up some of that interval to save fuel on the corner entries, but also pacing fast enough to keep them behind us. So I think we hit that balance pretty good, and another flag for us. So yeah, awesome job for the top 3 there. Merck did a heck of a job there too. I know he ran into some fuel problems, I think, in the end there, but yeah, good podium for him as well.
Well, copy that. Before we let you go, any shout outs you want to give out?
Sure. So you guys at Extreme Sim TV, Ron, appreciate your broadcast and all the hard work there. Northeast Motorsports Museum, Dick Bergeron's project there up at the Speedway. Check them out if you can. Stone River Outfitters on the quarter panels. And I think on the rear deck lid, we still got Kent Conley. We're thinking of him going through some cancer treatments and having a hard time. But it's nice to see him still at the racetrack every once in a while in our other league. But thinking of him and appreciate him being around.
Copy that. And we switched cameras so we could get a little shot of that trunk lid or bed lid or whatever they call it. Congratulations on the win tonight, and you're definitely moving on to the round of 8 with a comfortable lead.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, Ron. Looking forward to the rest of this race with everybody.
Copy that. All right, and we're going to bring up our bridesmaid of the evening, the number 87 of Justin Michael. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, round number 1 definitely, probably did not go the way that you wanted it to. You can't control everything. You had, at one point you looked like you were doing a chance of winning the race here. Scott ran you down, and then I noticed right on, I actually went back and rewound it because like what happened to Justin? I thought that he was going to have 4th place sewn up. Luckily for you, I'm assuming you ran out of fuel. Luckily for you that nobody was close enough. You actually crossed the line in 5th. I don't know if that'll be enough, but you weren't that far out, so good chance you made it. Have you figured it out on your own? Do you know if you made it, or you got to wait for me to do the points and post it?
I'll wait for you to do the points. I don't know. I figured I was out of it after we got dumped on the first lap last week. Finished it last, so I figured I was out of it. So it is what it is at this point.
Copy that. Yeah, we did unfortunately see that incident, but yeah. So just wanted to get you up here and talk to you real quick because you were that first guy on the bubble, and wanted to see if you thought you made it or not.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing the points when they're posted here in a little bit, and we'll see if we made it or not. Like I said, I'm not optimistic about it, but it is what it is.
Alrighty, well, folks, that's Justin Mike. Came across the line in fifth tonight. Hoping to make the round of 8. We'll see here shortly and get those points out. You want to check it out? Go over to Facebook, Loose Lug Nuts Racing Group, and you'll be able to see all the information there. Thanks, Justin. Have a good night.
Thanks, Ron.
All right, folks. Sorry for the interruption there earlier. That goes well out of my control. We'll run through the unofficial race results real quick. Taking the win, Scott Patton. Lance finishes second. Merck third. Haney fourth. Justin Michael fifth. Schulte sixth. Main seventh. Margheim eighth. Ninth was Eldred. 10th Thornhill. Abbott came across in 11th. Sadler 12th. 13th Gilmore. 14th Richer. 15th Lehman. 16th Held. 17th Jeans. 18th Tierheimer. 19th Drum. 20th Mall. 21st Danielson. Pearson 22nd. Crandall 23rd. Haney 24th. Kerry Cleaver 25th. And Richardson 26th. Last two, Heath in 27th and Dugas in 28th. Those are your unofficial race results for tonight. It's been a good night of racing. I had a couple cautions, but good night of racing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, apologies for the interruption of service there. Hopefully you all found your way over to the second part of the broadcast. We'll be back with Loose Lug Nuts on Sunday night. You can check out the Cup Series race here at Richmond. For everybody here at Extreme Sim TV and Loose Lug Nuts, we thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you guys next time. Have a great night.